Hello. You're tuning into another episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's first topic. The Ravens had scrimmage versus the Commanders. And let me tell you something right now. They looked very, very crisp to me. Look, so the Ravens actually live streamed the practice, and even though the cameraman was absolutely horrible, when I'm talking about horrible, I'm talking never done it before, zooming in and zooming out at the wrong thing, looking down at grass, looking down at players' shoes, like that's the crap that they were doing. We did get some looks on Zay, OBJ, Lamar, Mark, and some of the defenders. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a quick clip because Lamar, Mark, and I believe Marlon Humphrey had interviews right after. And Marlon Humphrey says something very, very, very cool that I think I agree with for this upcoming offense. So without further ado, I'm going to play the clip, and then we'll break it down, all right? So here we go.
I see us having at least 2,000-yard receivers this year. So whatever two guys that'll be, I'm excited for it. But I see us having at least 2,000-yard receivers this year. So whatever two guys that'll be, I'm excited for it. But
I wanted to play it twice. And the reason I wanted to play it twice is because there was a report that Zay Flowers, when he was coming out, I guess, tapped Marlon on the side and said, "You're in for a long blanking day." Now, blanking means they're cussing or swearing. And, yeah, he looked at Marlon straight in the face, getting ready for a long blanking day. So Marlon's going against these guys, and he's seeing it. And there was multiple catches that OBJ made, that had my mouth like this. Oh, yeah. And I want to give a shout out before I go any further with the OBJ and Zay stuff. Shout outs to Tylen. Tylen was ready to fight, bro. Listen, he fighting for that 6th-round spot. He said, "I'm keeping this job." Listen, man, he came down, made a great play on the ball, and the defender got a little frisky with him, and Tylen just wound out. Open hand and straight. Oh! Right across the chin. The guy's like, what happened? And then tried to swing back on him. But before the guy could even try to get a good swing on him, Duvernay came out of the cut and dropped him on his head like a bell. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Listen, I'm petty that way. But no, shout outs to Tylen. He's been balling out. He looks like he is holding down that 6th receiver spot if we keep 6, and I believe we're going to. I believe he's so far the most deserving. So, shout outs to him. And shout out for Duve for having his teammates back. Duve came out of nowhere and just body slammed. I picked him up, put him on his head. Said, "Spin like a top. Beyblade." That's another, I'm an 80s kid, so you already know Beyblade, the 90s and 2000s, you know what I'm talking about. But, no, I was watching Zay and I was watching OBJ absolutely rout these corners to death. I liked what I saw from the offense, especially with them getting the running backs even more engaged, even more into the game plan. And you saw that they made a concerted effort to put the ball in their playmakers' hands. And what I mean by that is get the ball out quick, let them make a play. Get the ball out quick, let them pick up yak. And I'm going to be real. Keaton Mitchell jumped off the screen twice. For me, that brother can run. He looked like he got jetpacks to his back. He hits another, he'll go like this, and he hits another gear, and his feet go like this. It just turns to a blur, and he's gone. It's like he's playing at a different speed. And I remember, I think Lamar had brought it up in his presser. I was like, that's a fast dude. But yeah, shout out to Keaton. I was watching him. I know that Lamar did say he was happy JK is back. He actually calls him KJ, which is hilarious because everyone thought he spelled it wrong on the tweet that he put out. But he's happy that he's back, and I am too. JK was getting some work in. I didn't see too much of him or Bate. You know what I mean? Because I've really been keeping an eye out for Bate. But I can't wait to start seeing them more in the rotations. But right now, OBJ and Zay are eating. They are eating. And make no mistake about it, so is Aguilar and Dude. They're all eating. They're all eating. The only problem that they have is holding up a pass pro, and that's the offensive line. Look, it's funny too. I went on a channel and I discussed some of this, and they said I'm a little hard on Cleveland, which let me tell you something right now. Okay, I've broke down a lot of football film, a lot. I've been around football my entire life. My brother's actually a coach for football. So, and my friend is a coach for football. So I've been around it my entire life. I was just a basketball player, but I've been around it my entire life. So bringing out some of the stuff, what I want to do is one of the next episodes, I'm going to bring out clips, and I'm going to show exactly how you break down O-linemen and their technique, handwork, all that stuff. And then you're going to understand where I'm coming from. I stand by everything that I say on this channel. Everything that I've ever said is built on integrity. It's integrity with me looking into the information that I'm giving you guys. It's integrity of being backed up. And I know there's people that have watched this show that have seen me say some things that a lot of people didn't agree with, and then it came to fruition. And then everyone had to say, oh, that Nitro was saying that. I don't know what he was saying that. So, I tip my hat, because a lot of times I'm not going to argue with anybody. I'll keep my energy the way it is. And then when I'm correct, then I'll come with the, hey, I told you so. And that I told you so energy is a lot different than the energy right now. But I get it. You know what I mean? A lot of people we're looking at a team that's not perfect. There's going to be holes. You're not going to have perfection at every level. But specifically when it comes to somebody on the offensive line, Ronnie's hurt. He is not in a rest day. They're saying he's injured. So he's injured right now. That's why they got so many people at left tackle trying out and stuff like that, just in case anything. And I told somebody this the other day. I laughed. I said, what team would try a fullback out at guard if they trusted the guards that they had? You know what I mean? Putrid playing. Absolutely disgusting playing. And, and another thing too, shout outs to the people that watch the channel that give me information and intel. That's another thing. Doing this channel has really helped me or opened up a lot of doors for me. So I get into a lot of communication with people that are, recording games when they're not supposed to, stuff like that. And they'll send me clips, and shout outs to y'all. And like Gurren, you already know, you anything you find, you shout out to. I'll only use you as a reference because you don't show me anything that's not supposed to be shown, but you're always giving me references and stuff like that. And a lot of people will give me stuff. So, it put me in a position where I'm getting a lot of information and I'm giving you guys the best content I can. But I'm always going to be fair. I'm always going to be fair. And integrity is what I build this channel on. So you're going to disagree with me. You can disagree with me. But how many times are you going to be wrong disagreeing with me? That's the energy I got. And I'm always going to have that energy. You know what I mean? So, we can always disagree. It's cool. That's part of doing this. But like I said, it's talking. It's the same stuff, even when on Twitter, I remember, because a lot of you guys know me from the Twitter spaces when I was saying, this O-line's going to get Lamar hurt. I said it at the beginning of last season, and then he got hurt. And I got berated in the Twitter space. And when he got hurt, I went back in and I said, hey, where's those O-linemen that you guys love so much? And a lot of them just didn't come up. Some of them just quit out. Other guys ended up blocking and stuff. I don't want no problem with it. That's how it was. So that's where I get my energy and stuff from. But I'm always going to smile through things. Integrity is what I built this on. And I'm proud of where we've built this channel. And we'll keep going. We're going to keep building and keep going. I'm working on some interviews right now for you guys. And hopefully we'll get those done soon. Very soon. Extremely soon. Yes, sir. But that's an episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. You know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe to that notification bell, leave a comment. You know I love the comments. Just be respectful, please. And if you would like to support this channel and get more content, take a look at The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers. We are going to have fantasy football. All that stuff is going to be in the next 2 weeks. week and a half. Fantasy will be up. We're going to do the fantasy draft and get that going. You'll have access to the Discord. There's going to be the sweepstakes for merch. It's a lot. Tell me what you think about the tiers, and let's get this thing going. And if you want to donate to help with equipment, new equipment and stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do, and the name of them is The Wunderkind Show. Easy. Real easy. Once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This show is Natural signing off, and as always, you guys know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yeah.